Hey everyone, are you drowning in charging cables when you travel? Especially with all the Apple stuff.
Oh, tell me about it. The cable spaghetti is real.
Well, today we're doing an exciting look at a potential solution, the Alogic Roam power bank. It aims to be the one charger for your iPhone, watch, AirPods, maybe even other bits.
Exactly. It's this single device trying to clean up that mess. And it's got a pretty hefty battery inside 21,000 millica.
Which is 77 watt hours, right? Important for flights.
Yep, this stays under the limit. And it claims this 6-in-1 functionality, charging surfaces, ports, even a cable built right in. It's ambitious.
Okay, let's get into it. What does it actually look like, feel like?
Well, picture a rectangle foldable design. It's not tiny, you won't pocket it, but it's definitely bag-friendly. Matte black plastic mostly, with some aluminum edges.
Fingerprint magnet?
A little bit, yeah. But the main thing you see first is this phone charging pad. It swings up.
Ah, the Key 2 one, magnet.
That's the one. Up to 15 watts, MagSafe compatible, so grabs the phone nicely. And you can have the phone vertical or horizontal.
Oh, cool. So standby mode works easily on a nightstand.
Precisely. And then when you lift that pad up, there's another little charging spot underneath.
Hidden away. For what?
It's recessed, perfect size for an AirPods case. 5 watts, key standard, just drops right in.
Clever use of space. And the watch.
That's got its own little swing-up puck, too.
Yeah.
Sits nicely, supports nightstand mode so you can see the time.
Okay, sounds good. But wait, the watch charging? Is it fast?
Ah, yeah, about that. Well, it's not the fast charger. It's just 2 watts.
Oh, so an overnight charge is fine, but not a quick boost before going out.
Exactly. One test showed like 25% charge in an Ultra 2 in an hour.
Yeah.
So it works. Just takes its time.
That's a bit of a trade-off then. What else is built in? You mentioned a cable.
Yeah. There's this short, maybe 5-inch USB-C cable tucked into the side. You get this, it can handle up to 100 watts.
Whoa, the built-in one, 100 watts.
Yep. And then on the back, there are 2 more USB-C ports. One can also do 100 watts output or input, and the other does up to 18 watts output.
Okay, hold on. Lots of power potential there. But it can't possibly output 100 from the cable, 100 from a port, and charge wirelessly all at max speed, right?
No, you're right. The total combined output is capped at 100 watts. So if you plug in a laptop and your phone and your watch, it's going to share that 100 watts between them.
Gotcha. Still, very versatile. How quick does the Roam itself charge up?
It's pretty decent. It can take power in via that 100W port or the integrated cable, up to 65 watts input that way. Testing showed it went from like 25% to 90% in roughly 90 minutes.
Not bad for a 77 watt-hour battery. Does it do pass-through charging, like charge my phone while the bank itself is plugged in?
It does, yes.
Yeah.
But there's a catch. Only when you're charging the Roam using the rear 100-watt USB-C port.
Ah, okay. Not via the built-in cable.
Correct. And there's a little LCD screen, too, shows the battery percentage, what's charging. Pretty handy. Plus a power button that also toggles pass-through.
And it shuts off automatically, saves battery.
Yep. Seem to power down if nothing's drawing power for a bit. Smart.
Okay, so performance seems solid, features are packed in. Let's talk portability again. We know it's flight safe, but size and weight.
Right. Weight is 606 grams, so about 1.3 pounds. You'll feel it. Dimension-wise, think like an iPhone Pro Max footprint, but thicker. Definitely thicker.
Yeah, 1.3 pounds isn't nothing. That's the trade-off for having everything in one brick, I guess.
It really is. So capacity-wise, that 77 watt-hours, what does that translate to? For an iPhone 16 Pro Max, maybe 3 full charges-ish?
Yeah, around there. Maybe technically 4 on paper, but real world is usually less. What about bigger stuff, like an iPad or a MacBook?
It'll charge them, sure, especially via that 100W port. But you won't get multiple charges.
Yeah.
Maybe one full charge for a small 13-inch MacBook Air if you're lucky. A bigger MacBook Pro, yeah, just a top-up.
So really ideal for keeping your phone, watch, and AirPods going over, say, a weekend trip.
Exactly. Perfect for that kind of scenario. Not really for powering a full mobile office off-grid for a week.
Right. So wrapping up then, the Alogic Roam. It sounds incredibly convenient, especially for Apple users. One device, fewer cables. Big win there.
Huge win for simplicity. But, it's not perfect, it's bulky, it's kind of heavy compared to a basic power bank, and it costs more.
And that slower Apple Watch charging is definitely a factor for some people.
For sure.
Yeah.
But you're trading those things, the weight, the cost, the watch speed, for the sheer ease of just grabbing this one thing and knowing you can charge pretty much all your daily Apple gear.
It really boils down to that personal calculation, doesn't it? Is the all-in-one convenience worth the compromises in size, weight, and maybe specific charging speeds?
That's the question. Definitely something to think about for your own travel setup.